Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Sandra. 大家好，你们好吗？欢迎，欢迎，欢迎。Welcome to Community Mandarin. We're gonna be here for about 10 minutes and learn a little bit of Mandarin if you like. Okay, so today, we've been working on clothing, right, for the past 2 weeks, and then today last time I remember we've covered the big piece of clothing items, and we've covered your accessories, and then today we're going to continue to work on that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Give me a moment to find my materials. Here we go. Okay, so first, let's do a little bit quick review. So does anybody still remember how to say a hat in Mandarin? If you don't, no problem. I had that video live 3 days ago at exactly the same time. It's 12:30 p.m. on Monday. And then, of course, we are also going to review this really quickly. So if you don't remember how to say a hat in Mandarin, it is 帽子，请跟我读帽子，请跟我读帽子。Next up, we have shoe. So I'm not gonna be specific about what kind of shoes this is. We're just gonna call it shoes. Shoes in Mandarin, it is 鞋子，鞋子. Or in short, you can also say 鞋。鞋, one syllable is all you need. And then I don't believe I mentioned that last time when we were covering all the accessories. But if you want to say women's shoes or men's shoes, all you need to do is to stick 男, we've learned that, means male, in the front. So if you want to say men's shoes, you can say 男鞋. And if you want to say women's shoes, you use the Mandarin word for female. What is that? Do you guys still remember? It is 女. You put it in front of shoes, 鞋子. So you would say 女鞋 if you want to refer to women's shoes. So there you go. You have your 鞋子 as a general term. And if you want to say male shoes, men's shoes, 男鞋. If you want to say, I want to say girl shoes, women's shoes, 女鞋. There you go. And then next one. So this is a handbag. So for any kind of handbag or purse, we say, what do we say? Yes, we say 包, 包. Okay, similarly, if you want to say this is a women's purse, we can say 女包. And if it is a man purse, or as they say in short, MERS. I don't know if people still make that jokes. I'm sorry if it is inappropriate. So if you want to say it's a men's handbag, okay, you can say 男包. Yes, 男包. Next up, how do we say a face mask? These things have become quite essential for the last year, huh? So if you don't remember, no problem. That's the reason for the review, huh? It is 口罩，请跟我读口罩，口罩。Next up, how do we say a scarf in Mandarin? It is 围巾，围巾。Next up, how do we say a sock in Mandarin? It is 袜子，袜子。Next up, how do we say a tie in Mandarin? If you don't remember, it is 领带，领带。Last but not least, how do we say gloves in Mandarin? It is 口, sorry, oh my gosh. It is 手套，手套。手, if anybody still remember, means hands, and 套 means a cover. So 手套 is your gloves. Okay, so similarly to what we did with the bigger piece of clothing items, again, we can use this pattern if we want to specify the color for that clothing item. We put the name of the color in the front and stick a the in the middle, and then we put the name of the clothing item behind that the. So Let's use the same set of pictures for practice. So for this one, instead of merely saying 手套, you can say 粉红色的手套，粉红色的手套 pink gloves, pink gloves. Or if you want to get extra fancy, does anybody still remember how to say leather? Yes, leather is 皮. So you can even say 粉红色的皮手套 pink leather gloves. Yeah, 粉红色的皮手套. This one, instead of just saying 领带 a tie, we can say 黑色的领带黑色的领带 black tie. This one, instead of just saying 袜子 we can say 红色的袜子红色的袜子 This one, instead of just saying 围巾 we can say 绿色的围巾绿色的围巾 green scarf. Yeah, there's a reason I dig up all these colorful clothing items. Okay, and this one, instead of just saying 口罩 face mask, you can say 白色的口罩白色的口罩 white mask. This one, instead of just saying 包 it's a purse, you can say it's purple purse. So how do I say purple purse? 紫色的包紫色的包 Or like I said, if you want to be extra, do a little bit extra work here, put a little bit extra effort, you can even say 紫色的女包 because you can tell it's women's purse, women's handbag. Oh, I would assume so. Okay. 紫色的女包 means a purple women's handbag. And this one, of course, you know what we're going to do here. Instead of just saying 鞋子 or I'm assuming this is men's shoes 男鞋 you can say 棕色的鞋子 or 棕色的男鞋 And this one, very bright blue hat. Instead of just saying 帽子 we can also be more specific, say 蓝色的帽子蓝色的帽子 Okay, so that is it. No, that's not it for today. It is it for today's review. And after we've done the similar review for clothing item, we've done the similar and we've done the review for our accessories. And the next up, I'd like to introduce you to I would personally think very important verbs to go with the clothing items we've been learning for the last 2 weeks. All right, so these two verbs are, as you can see, the first one is 穿 The second one is 戴 So they both mean to wear something, but like in English, it's easy. You use the verb wear for you wear a hat, wear some shoes, wear some socks, wear a sweater. But in Mandarin, we have two words for to wear a clothing item. And then here's why. We use them differently. Okay, here's some general rules, but there will be exceptions, and we will be talking about exceptions today. So first, the word 穿, it means to wear, but it only used when we're like say put on a bigger piece. I would say pants, your sweater, your shirt, or with more necessary. I wouldn't say necessary is a good word. Sorry, pardon my poor English. I would say it's more essential clothing items. Like there's a chance you wear it every day, or there's a chance the majority of people will be wearing it. So for more essential pieces or for bigger pieces, we use the word 穿 to mean to wear something. And as to the next word, 戴. It also means to wear, but it's for smaller items, for accessories, not daily essentials, not daily necessities. Okay, to understand this more specifically, let's look at some examples. So first, if you want to say to wear a t-shirt, we use the verb 穿. We say 穿 t-shirt. Next, to wear a pair of pants, we also use the word 穿 because it's a big piece of clothing item. So we say 穿裤子. To wear a skirt, again, use the word 穿. We say 穿裙子. And if you want to say I wear a jacket, or I put on a jacket, again, since it's a bigger piece, we say 穿外套. Okay. And then now let's look at the clothing items that we would be using the verb 戴. So if you want to say I wear a hat, it is 戴帽子. I wear a pair of gloves, it is 戴手套. I wear a scarf, it is 戴围巾. I wear a mask. Well, I wear a mask every day. Well, whenever I go out. So it is, again, since it's a smaller piece, we go with 戴. It is 戴口罩. Okay, so over here, all the examples you see are following the general rules, so they're not that hard to understand, and they're not that hard to remember. So let's look at two major exceptions, please. So we're looking at 鞋子 shoes and 袜子 socks. So you would say, hey, they're a smaller piece of clothing item as far as I'm concerned. But I would say in the traditionally point of view, Chinese people consider your shoes and socks are essential items that you wear every day. I know that some people say, hey, I wear sandals, I wear flip-flops, or I go bare feet all the time. But I would, like, in a very traditional point of view, we still consider that that's something you basically wear every day. So in that sense, 鞋子, we use the verb 穿 instead of 戴. And 袜子, albeit it's small, we still use the verb 穿 instead of 戴. So you want to say I put on my shoes, you have to say 哎，我穿鞋子, not 我戴鞋子. That sounds grammatically wrong. And similarly, if you want to say I put on my socks, you have to say 我穿袜子,我穿袜子. Okay, so hopefully that's not too confusing for you guys. And then, yeah, that's it all for today. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be talking about a little bit more about clothing items, and then I believe next Monday, we will keep on working on that. And then, yeah, we'll be talking about measure words to use to describe the clothing items. So before we say goodbye, as always, I encourage you guys to visit. If only I can find a banner. All right, there we go. Yeah, I encourage you guys to visit Rola's website, and when you have an extra moment, make sure to hop over to the YouTube channel and catch up with some videos to learn some languages. And yes, thanks for tuning in again, guys. I'll see you next Monday. 再见。